What's up, CHFFL, and welcome to week one of the CHFFL's 14th season, 2021. Very excited to get into a new year. Hopefully, I'll be getting back in my normal commish rhythm in the next couple of weeks after I move into my new apartment. But for now, let's just look at our matchups for week one. We have a couple of interleague games, interconference, I should say, but we have Miss Neeson's Cookies versus Wayne Brady, and I know with the Chappelle Show theme that we have a few vulgar team names. This is a PG program on the YouTube channel, so I won't be saying all of those naughty words. But JD, anyway, got 62 points on a great Thursday game from Tom Brady, Ezekiel Elliott, and Chris Godwin. Zeke obviously was disappointing. I think he had 7 points. And Derek and I know that feel after owning him for a lot of last year. My question with JD is, how's the Kyle Pitts, Jonnu Smith stack going to work? Derek and I are starting two tight ends, but we're starting Kelsey and then Andrews as the second one. I really like Jonnu this year. I think it could be good, but it's pretty gutsy. Does Eckler have any injury concerns for Stan? I saw that he is active, so I'm going to assume that he's fine and can be a dominant force in the passing game like he normally is. So I'm taking Stan to win this one. I think that Derrick Henry and Eckler are the difference in this matchup. Moving on to Wicker's Knickers versus Clayton Bigsy's Tricksters. All the team names are going to be tongue twisters. Marty got 33 points from Dak on Thursday. Got to be happy with that. His real question is, can Antonio Gibson become his true RB1 this year? I'm big on Gibson. I think it's certainly possible. Max, without Travis Etienne in the picture, James Robinson is back to a lead role, which makes his team a lot stronger than you may have thought it would be 2 months ago. I take Max in this because of the running back strength. Moving into our conference matches, we'll start with the Chappelle Show, Tyrone Bigham's Crack Stars versus Rick James, you know what. Brad got 6 points from Mike Evans plus Tampa's defense on Thursday. Even more disappointing is that he started Mike Evans in his flex spot, which after 14 years, you think we'd be better than that. Grant's team looks better to me than I would have expected. I gave him a C something grade in the previews. Can't remember if it was a C plus, but he made that trade to get a couple second round picks to complement Diggs and Aaron Jones, and the Russell Wilson Tyler Lockett stack gives you huge potential every week for a blow up game. I'm taking Grant to get a big upset here. I obviously like Banis's team better for the full season, but Grant's team is not that bad and certainly can compete here with the week Thursday show from Brad. All right, next, Ashy Larry's Snake Eyes versus Silky Johnson. Something. CeeDee Lamb and Antonio Brown both were about even on Thursday. Antonio Brown was also started in the flex spot. You don't start Thursday players in the flex spot if you don't have to. Anyway, for many, big question on how Pittsburgh rookies Pat Freiermuth and Najee Harris are going to do in their debut against a tough Buffalo team. Swan's team is stacked. This is an easy pick. I'm going with Swan. Next, moving to the CH Faculty Lounge Conference, you have Derek and my Clip Game champions versus Parker's Chuck Taylor Shamalamas. Parker got a huge game from Amari Cooper on Thursday. He looks to be a big steal in the draft. A lot of people thought that he was falling too far. CeeDee Lamb is good, but that team can certainly support multiple good receivers, fantasy relevant receivers. For Derek and I, who has the top end firepower this week is a big question, with Swift going up against San Francisco's defense. Obviously, it comes down to for us, pretty much every game, can our quarterback and tight end have such a wide gap to make up for our flex averageness? I like Pa this week, mostly because of Cooper putting him out to a big league. I think our two teams will be pretty even going through the year, and it's going to be an interesting situation to watch in our conference, but Parker, I think, will take it this week. Finally, my game of the week is Genie's Bunch of Good Boys versus Poppin' to the Moon. This is the most interesting matchup to me this week. I want to see how it goes, especially two teams that I think should challenge for and probably make the playoffs. There's no Thursday players in this game, which makes it a clean slate. Saquon is to play. He is active. I question how much they're going to slowly work him in. For Mark, is Ryan Fitzpatrick really his quarterback answer? We'll have to see. It's the only weakness that really stands out in his lineup. And it is a deeper lineup than Wes's. Wes needs a big game from somebody. Tyreek Hill has been known in our league, which gives bonus points for long touchdowns to carry teams in certain weeks. And I think Wes can pull this one out. This should be a great game. I think the quarterback advantage of Mahomes over Fitzpatrick is just huge, and I do think they're going to kind of work Barkley in slowly. So that's week one. We'll see. What do I know about anything? I hope everybody has fun, as we always do. I'm always very proud of this league and all you guys. We'll see you in week two. I probably will be streaming from Alpharetta. We'll see what happens. Bye.